Yeah, good afternoon. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 6th of November, 2021. This is just my weekly analysis video where I go over all of the pairs I'm trading on the daily time frame. This is Forex Trading, daily time frame using the high probability and divergence methods from my books. So we'll have a look at them all and all the pairs on the watch list, and we'll see how we're going, what sort of trade management, etc. Now, anyone that watches these videos, we all know they're not the most exciting videos on the planet, but we're just trying to get the point across that the trading system actually works. Thanks for watching the video. If you do like it, hit the like button or subscribe button. That would be greatly appreciated as always. Also, big welcome to anyone that's new to the channel, new to the Facebook group, Telegram channels, or Matt's Family Man's Trading Discord channel. It's appreciated. You're more than welcome to join any of them. Hopefully there should be links to all of those in the description to the video. Right, so let's get into it. First up, let's have a look at the news ahead. So we go to the Forex Factory Economic Calendar just to give a bit of an idea. Last week was a super busy this week not so busy. So it's Saturday at the moment. This is all filtered to suit me, so this is the way I like it. It's in my local time. I live in Vietnam, so this is all my local Vietnamese time. Just makes life a lot easier. I'm only really interested in the red ones. They're the high impact events. The big one, I guess, this weekend, daylight saving North America, there's a daylight saving time shift in Canada and the US, which basically means, like, if you're a broker, like for me, most of my platforms are based on the New York daily candle open and close, so I get an extra hour sleep in. So just something to be aware of, especially if you're an EA trader that trades very specific times. You want to just adjust them with the daylight saving. I know it gets a bit confusing now, different time changes around the world. It does my head in, trust me. All right, so let's have a look. Got a couple of talking heads early in the week. Fed Chair Powell and the Bank of England Gov Bailey speaks. We've got PPI out of the US on Tuesday, and more talking heads, just speeches. Talking heads, CPI. That's probably where we're starting to crank it up a bit. Wednesday, CPI numbers out of the US. This is probably one of the biggest of the week. Unemployment or employment, depends which way you want to look at it. Numbers out of Australia. So that can be a big move on the Aussie dollar, so just be careful around that. What else we got? Geez, it's a pretty boring week compared to last week. No interest rates, that's it. So that's it. Just be aware of the news, especially if you're a day trader. Not so bad on the daily charts, but if you're trading, say, 4 hours and below, this is stuff that you should be aware of. All right, now before we actually get into the charts, let's bring up the this Word document here. You're going to see some indicators that you might not be familiar with on the chart, like the 3 moving averages, what the settings are. The QMP filter, that's the red and green dots you see on the price chart. This sort of explains what it is. It's just a combination of the MACD Platinum and the QQE Advanced. You won't see the QQE displayed on the chart. I don't need to see it on the chart. But that's what the QMP filter. Q actually stands for QQE, MP, MACD Platinum. Put a lot of thought into that. I know it's a lot of letters, but that's just the way it is. What the red trend lines, green trend lines, blue, grey vertical lines. My sell trades are basically in red. My buy trades are in blue. Stop losses, red dotted line. Break-even levels, if you see them, they're a yellow dashed line, but don't have much on those charts. Big numbers, like parity round numbers, a green dashed horizontal line. The MACD Platinum, it's a zero lag MACD. It's down the bottom of the chart. So have a read of that. Pause the video, take a screenshot. You may not understand English may not be your first language, or you may not understand the Australian accent. Just pause the video. I write plenty of notes on the charts. You'll see them. Pause the video anytime and just read my notes. If you have any questions, I'm more than happy to answer them. So let's get on to the charts. This is TradingView. I use TradingView for my analysis only. I do not trade from it. I trade off MT4 or MT5. But I use this. It's pretty. It's easy for me to work with. I can open it on any device. Sometimes, like if I'm on the 6-hour charts, for example, 10 p.m. at night, local time, I might be in a bar. I've already written down what may happen, so I'm ready to go. I just open my phone up, and TradingView's there. It's great with my indicators. All right, so let's have a look. This is my watch list. This is all the pairs I'm trading, just the ones from gold up. The 3 down the bottom, they're just more out of curiosity. As I say, shits and giggles. They're just to have a look at, see how the market's going. This is what I'm trading. If it's in dark blue, it means I've taken a trade and haven't done any trade management yet. Light blue means I've got a trade on and I've done something like closed half or moved the stop. If it's in this yellow orangey color, it means I'm going to discuss something for that is a new trade on Monday. So let's go through the watch list. There's only, I think, 16 pairs or whatever, I'm not sure, but I'm just trying to avoid too much correlation, that's all. I've got another watch list. I don't know if I can show it here. I'll see if I can find it. DQLR. I trade all these pairs in my private trading, so there's a bucket load more pairs. Heaps more. A few exotics there. But let's have a look. New daily charts. Let's have a look. All right. Now, as I said, I write notes on the charts. You'll see the chart. You can see it up here. This is AusCAD daily, and it's written up here also. When I took the trade, the date. So this is a sell trade taken here. You can see there's a red entry. There's my stop loss, suggested stop loss, and it hasn't moved as yet. So the last trade was this buy in here. I left a line on the chart, just explained it's been stopped out. You can read it there, so I can get rid of that. So it was stopped out in profit. We took the sell here, big resistance. Price didn't quite get up to it. Trends down, the moving average is down. Took the sell early in the week. Hasn't got anywhere very far yet. MACD slowly heading towards the zero level. Not taking any action as yet. So it's AusCAD. At least we're just on the right side of the entry. Oz Japanese yen, sell trade taken up here. I've already dragged my stop down. The initial stop was up here somewhere. I've already dragged it down. Reasons being, MACD platinum, we're going against the trend. This is a sort of a high risk trade. You can see the MA is starting to move to the upside, but I took that trade. So I'm just mindful that it could just bounce off this and go straight back up. It could go down, who knows? But all I've done, as soon as that MACD platinum, it's hard to see in the video, but there's two lines. There's a brownie one, but just inside the brownie one, there's a light blue one. When that crosses the zero line, when I'm going against the trend, I'm looking to take some action. So come Friday, close half, probably bring the stop down to this level here. Just tighten things up. So we're going the right direction. All right. Aussie New Zealand. Now I'm in 3 trades here. The original one was this buy here. Its stop is here. So that was stopped out during the week. So we can get rid of that. I'll just highlight this so I know that I just left it on the chart to show you guys. I'll tidy up the chart when the video finishes. So that buy, it was profitable. We made some money. We closed out half, probably when the price got to the moving averages, because it's a high risk trade to start with, and it's continued up nicely. Then we've got a sell signal here. I've dragged the stop up here, locking in a bit more profit on the second half. Took a sell here. That's this information here. You can read the thing about the sell there. It's gone down. We closed half in here somewhere. So we closed half, brought the stop down. It's headed up towards the entry level. And in the meantime, we've got a new buy signal here based on this divergence. That's all this here. And it went nowhere. As soon as we get this reversal signal, this sell signal, which is not a valid sell signal, I'm closing that trade before it actually hit the stop. It might have even touched the stop. So that's that. So all I've got now is this sell, the middle sell. So I'll tidy up this chart when I finish. Took a loss on this buy, took a overall profit on that buy, and we've still got a sell on. So overall, we're probably in front, not much, but in the meantime, this thing's just rolling over. I can get rid of that grey line because we've got a red dot on the MACD. So all I'll be doing now is looking for potential new buy. MACD platinum's below the zero level. Remember, when the MACD platinum's below the zero level, I'm looking to buy. When it's above the zero level, I'm looking to sell. So it's Aussie New Zealand. Only got the one sell. Only have the one sell trade on there now. Aussie USD sell trade taken back a few days ago. Going nowhere fast. Nowhere fast at all. Geez. This green number here is a big number. It's a 75-cent level, which is a huge level when you trade the Aussie. I just made a note there. Previous buy was stopped out. That was a winner, so that's all good. It was stopped out in here somewhere. I tightened it right up under here, so that was a good result on that buy. That's why I left that line on there. I'll get rid of that. That can go. That was just for the video. Get rid of that. So in the meantime, we've got the sells going nowhere fast. As It's with the trend, so I'll give it a couple more days, see how we go here at the MACD Platinum. CAD Swiss, we're in a sell up here. We've already tightened the stop up nice and tight. Reason being, we had this big drop down towards the MAs, MACD Platinum through the zero level, closing out half, dragging the stop down, now just running it down. But in the meantime, I'm just putting these trend lines on the chart ready for possible divergence. Nothing's confirmed yet. If the price keeps on going, this goes below zero, it's no longer valid, just remove them. But it's just a bit of preparation, as I always say. Just put them on the charts as every day. So sell signal, closed half, looking good. CAD Swiss, Euro Aussie, similar to the Aussie USD, they tend to move the same. I've tightened this one right up. It was a higher risk trade with regular divergence, and this big candle was on, I think it would have been Tuesday, the Australian interest rate news. So that's what that is. And we've already popped through the zero level in the MACD Platinum, so I'm tightening it up. I may have not have closed half because there's probably not much reason to, but I've tightened up the stop. So if it does roll over, it's really not a huge loss. It's just greatly reduced. The initial stop was down here somewhere. So just tighten it up. It's against the trend. Hopefully just pops up towards the moving averages, then rolls over, something like that. Euro Swiss, highlighted in orange for a reason. All right. Now, one thing about TradingView. What happened on a line? I had a line there. One thing about TradingView is on Friday when it closes, it presents Monday's signals. MT4, MT5 don't do that. When MT4, MT5, if they are going to present this green, I'll just move this line out of the way. They're going to present this green QMP filter dot, it'll do it when the new candle opens on Monday morning. So you don't know if you're just looking at MT4, MT5. TradingView, it's good. I like it. I know. So on Monday, if this opens anywhere near where it closed on Friday, which it should do, I'm taking a buy trade here. It's a high risk buy trade. We're going into the trend. You see the MAs are down. We've got regular divergence there, higher lows on the MACD Platinum, which is an oscillator, and lower lows on price. So there's regular bullish divergence. I'll put my stop where the red dotted line is, and we'll take the buy in here somewhere. So it's all pretty tight. In the meantime, we've still got a sell on from here, back here. This went through nicely, went down nicely. Big bearish candles here, would have closed half somewhere in here, dragged the stop down here. In the meantime, it's just gone down, hit this previous low, had a bit of support there, and eventually broke through and it's headed down again. So I would leave that on where it is. You've already taken a bit of profit, locking in a little bit of profit, can't lose. The trend is down. So generally, if you're with the trend, if you've got an older trade on, leave it on if you can, because you're with the trend. This could just go up and roll over and go down again. In the meantime, you've still got the sell trade on. So that's the Euro Swiss. That's the only new trade for Monday morning, Euro Swiss franc. Euro yen, let's have a look. And I showed you that watch list before, that big watch list with over 30 pairs. There's no other new setups anywhere on that watch list. So this watch list that's the only trade I've got. All right. What have we got here? We've got a sell. This has gone nowhere quickly. Took a while to get going. My initial stop was up here. I've dragged the stop down above the high here. Thursday, we had a nice bearish candle down eventually, which was good. As soon as we're touching the MAs here, you close in half. MACD Platinum's at the zero level. Tighten the stop up. Again, what happened to my trend line? Damn. Sometimes TradingView just does my head in. There we go. So again, just preparation. We're going to potential hidden bullish divergence happening. If this bounces back up, that's hidden bullish divergence. But it's not at the moment. We're going to sell, close half. We're already tightening up the stop. Looking good. Euro USD. What have we got here? Not much. We've got this old sell from here, which is the details up there. You can read that there. So that's a sell. Like I said, it's with the trend, so I just kept it on, tightened it up. So the entry was there, the stop's there now. I think I took a buy there, and I'm not sure what happened. We would have got stopped out or closed it. It wouldn't have lost anyway. It might have been a small loss, not much. So we've taken a new sell here. Put my stop in the same place as this. So both stops for both sells are in the same place, basically. And it's gone down nicely. Then we had a big news week and the USD's bounced around a bit. and we can't really break this low here. MACD Platinum's just above the zero level. We're in positive territory on the trade, but I'm not convinced it's going to stay down any further. Who knows? It's really got to break this previous low though. But we're not a winner for the other sell, so it's all good. Pound Swiss. This was a range-bound pair. If you watch any of my videos, you know I've been banging on about this for ages. It eventually broke, came back and retested the, normally if support becomes resistance, in this case that was a perfect example. Come up, touched it and bounced straight down. Thursday, there was UK interest rate news. I think that was Thursday, could have been. Yeah, so it's got the pound hopping in the right direction. We're going to sell from here. Stops tighten up now, closed half. Probably closed half in here somewhere when it got to this previous low. MACD Platinum through the zero level, looking good. So I say, be on those trades and eventually the breakout will happen. All right, what have we got here? Pound yen. There's a lot of discussion about the pound yen, as there always is in the Telegram channel. I just sit back and I just read all the notes. I think it's going up, I think it's going down. Just look at the daily chart. It goes up, it goes down. No, it's good. I like the banter. Don't get me wrong. I'm not having to go at anyone. So here's my first trade was this buy here. It went up nicely, broke the previous highs, which is good. MACD Platinum was through the zero level pretty well straight away anyway. Closed half, started drag, sort of just brought my stop up. It's gone a fairly high, broke all the previous highs here. Took the sell, high risk trade. The original stop was up here. I'll just move that down. Went sideways for a while and eventually boom, dropped nicely. And again, Thursday with a pound, the UK interest rate news, and it's dropped nicely and it's heading towards, I've tightened it up, closed half, and we're getting close to my stop on the remaining buy, which is no big deal. Can't lose on that one, so it's good. And in the meantime, we've got a good profit on the sell, so it's a win-win all round. Pound yen, good pair to trade, isn't it, guys and girls? Pound New Zealand. Here we go. This was a loser. Again, had a previous sell, which the notes are here. There was MAs were nice and tight. Good, nice, clean, easy signal. Took it. It's gone down. Closed half. MACD Platinum through the zero level. Probably closed half in here somewhere. Eventually brought my stop right down. The original stop would have been up here somewhere, so we can't lose on the sell. In the meantime, we took this high-risk buy. You can read it there, high risk, you can see it. The MAs are starting to spread to the upside, to the downside. It's a high-risk, regular bullish divergence. Took it, stop here, stopped out, took a loss. So I'll clean that up. So that's what I say, leave these other trades on if you can, because it gives you some protection. So we took a full loss. Well, it wouldn't have been a full, it's not a trade. If you normally trade 2% risk, this is a trade you'll probably only trade 1% risk or 0.5% risk because it's against the trend, high risk trade. You just look at market structure, the market's heading down. So that's why I leave the sell trade on, taking the buy, going a bit lighter, get stopped out, so be it. You've still got half a sell on and doing okay. So it's not too bad. It stopped out on that, but winning on that. And we can't lose on the sell, so it offsets a loss. Pound USD. Right, this is a bit of range bound, a few ranges here. We had a buy here. You can read all about it up here. It's gone up into the MAs. MACD Platinum through the zero level, closed half, tighten up the stop, brought the stop right up when we got the sell here. So couldn't lose, and it was stopped out early in the week. So I'll fix the chart up. As I said, I just leave these on to show you for the video what happened. So it was stopped out, no dramas. In the meantime, took this sell. Original stop was up above the highs here somewhere, I'd say, in here. It's gone, took a while. Got to this areas down here, good. And I remember getting a couple of questions in the Facebook group about the pound. Should I be taking profit? Like the trade was only 100 pips old. It's daily charts, guys. You've got to just let these things run their course. Sit on your hands or go and day trade on another account or something. But if you're trading the daily charts, do not micromanage them. Just look at them every 24 hours and take some action. So, we had on Wednesday, I had a bit of a hiccup. Thursday was kind to us with the pound, the UK news, and down she went. Now, I should probably draw a trend line across there because it's basic trend line because we're pretty well on a low here. Where are we? Zero? Yeah. So that what sort of candle is that? You know, I don't know what they call these candles, hammer or something. Suggests a bullish candle, but it might just roll over still. So it's some support there, you could say. So in the meantime, our sell, we can't lose. Our buy, we've been stopped out on, which was a winner. So all good. I'll tidy up the charts after I finish the video. New Zealand CAD. Right, we had a buy back here, which is still partial and still open. It was a good trade, that one. Big support level here, which was good, proved perfect. Into the MAs, MACD platinum through the zero level, closing half, dragging the stop up. Same. So the buy, you can read the notes up there. It's a little bit messy with that line there. Now it rolled over earlier in the week, and we've taken a sell, and it's gone nowhere fast. So there's a stop up here for the sell. Just bring it up here, and there's a stop for the buy. So overall, we're in profit, even though we're losing on the sell. We've got money on the buy. USD Japanese yen. This is a pair that's been doing my head in a bit, but eventually it does play the game. Last trades, this buy here. We took a sell on this grey vertical line. It didn't work. We got stopped out, or we closed it out. We stopped out. So the buy's still going. We've closed half the buy, and we brought the stop up tight. Now it's taken off again, and I've just dragged my stop up to here. In the meantime, this is going back, not last week, the week before. Took what day are we looking at? 25th of October. So it's going back a bit. We took a sell here, went nowhere for a few days, didn't go anywhere near the stop, which is good, sideways. The problem is the MACD platinum's already through the zero level. Look, you could probably tighten it up, but I'm going to leave it there. Thursday, Friday were both sort of bearish days. So, yeah, hopefully this price will just come down, follow this line down to the MA, something like that. Then I might get another buy signal or something might bounce. So keep this buy on, tighten up this sell, close half. In the meantime, hopefully get some hidden bullish divergence. Looking good though. That's the USD Japanese yen. When it does play the game, it's not a bad pair to trade. USD Singapore dollar. Yeah, bastard. All right, we're in a sell here. It's come down. MACD platinum through the zero level in here somewhere in the MAs. Close half, bring the stop down. Kept on going down. Got this buy signal here, which is good support on this the 240 moving average, etc. Again, read the notes. So I tightened up the stop, and Friday pinged me, stopped me out. So the sell is finished. So I'll tidy up the chart. The only reason I highlighted purple is so I know to go back to it. So yeah, it stopped out on that sell. So that sell's gone. Overall profitable. Not a great profit. And in the meantime, the buy, I've tightened up. Yeah, I don't know why I tightened up the stop. There's a reason for that. Yeah, it's going nowhere fast. And I think because the non-farm payroll news, and this is the USD pair, USD Singapore dollar, I just tightened up the stop. The original stop was down here somewhere. I've just tightened it up. It just doesn't look that pretty. Yeah, it could. I'm not sure what it's going to do. So I'm just playing it safe. All right, let's have a look at gold. All right. Couple of things. I think this is our first loss on gold for a long time. Yeah, that's another one. Gold gets discussed a lot. There's usually some gold bugs in there. Between the pound yen and gold, you think they're the only two pairs on the planet sometimes. But they're both good pairs to trade. And I'm not having to go at anyone. Like I said, I like the banter. So here we are. We have a buy in here. It went nowhere. It popped up nicely, hit the moving averages, probably closed half. My original stop would have been down here. I probably dragged it up to there somewhere. Had a little dip, then popped up again. I've dragged my stop inside the entry level on the buy. Now, I think it's been stopped out here. Let me just check it. We're at 1758.97. Let's just have a look at the low. Look up here at the low here in here when I run my cursor over it. 17858. Yeah, 89. Yep, stopped out on the buy, so that's gone. So the buy, overall small profit on the buy. Now, Monday, there's a buy signal, which is not valid according to our rules because the MACD platinum's not below the zero level. But I'm not going to let it get to the stop. We took a sell here. There's a buy signal there. Close it out on Monday, on the open on Monday. Take the loss. So we're taking a loss here on gold. Small overall profit on the buy. Sort of a 3/4 of a loss on the sell. So it's not too bad. And this is as I said, the trade calls on this pair have been pretty good actually. So this is the first sort of hiccup. In the meantime, MACD Platinum's above the zero level, so I'm still looking for another entry for a sell possibly. Will we break this high here? Who knows? But yeah, just take the sell, take the loss. Don't let it hit the stop loss. That's gold. Now, just the three pairs I look at, just for overall, more out of curiosity, which I'm going to start trading this to the US dollar. I've been following it for a long time. I've never traded it. Now I've got a couple of platforms that have it as an instrument. I've been demoing it, just testing it out, and I'm pretty happy with the results. It's pretty clean. It's the US dollar, so I think it's what it represents. Obviously, the US dollar. That's Captain Obvious there, but it's against all the other currencies. So, and you know, the US dollar represents over 70% of the whole Forex market. So it's a fair chunk of change. So I might just trade that for a while. So here we go. But the last signal was a buy. It's gone up, and I probably should get my trend line going here. It doesn't look like it's going to take this previous high out here. Very close. So you see what I mean? That's just like a resistance level. And on Friday, it sort of got up to that high and just bang. Looks like it's dropping down. MACD Platinum. If I was in a buy, I'd be giving it another day or two. Wait for this brown line or orange line, whatever you want to call it. I don't even know what color that is, to get up to through the zero level. But yeah, that's the US dollar. US 500 is obviously the US 500 stock market, and we broke this previous high, which that blue line there, as you can see, broke through it nicely. It's been grinding up all week. Again, I've been banging on about this trend, uptrend, uptrend, uptrend. We had a bit of a hiccup here in September going into October, but it seems to have recovered. Look, it's not convincing. They're not huge candles by any means, but it's certainly a grind up. There's no doubt about it. In the meantime, MACD Platinum's a long way above the zero level. It's starting to head down. Price is heading up. Regular bearish divergence. Again, just be careful if you trade this. It's got a bullish bias normally because it involves all the stocks, the major stocks. So they tend to always want to go up. So just be careful if you are shorting it. And finally, BTC USD Bitcoin. It's this level. This one here is a 50,000 level. This one here is 60,000 US. Last signal was this buy here, just above the 60. We've had a couple of good buys. Again, I tend to have a bias for the buy side on this. So I'm probably not looking at the sells. This sell signal here, I think I called it last week. It wasn't valid because it was all very ugly at the right on the 60,000 level, and the MACD's right on the zero level, even though there was divergence there. Yeah, it wasn't enough to convince me to take the sell. So we've gone buy signal in here, and it's just still hanging around the 60,000 level. So it's not really going anywhere quickly. So it's Bitcoin. So that's it for the watch list. I don't know if I rushed through that or not. I'll bring up that Word document again. So if you're wondering what some of the different coloured lines are, have a read of this. Pause the video. If you have any questions, just ask me. I'm on plenty of social media. Everyone knows where to find me. It's either Facebook, email me. What am I on? I'm on Matt's Family Man Trading's Discord channel and Telegram, of course. And I'm on, yeah. So everyone's more than welcome to join those groups. And all these trades I call at the time. So none of these trades are hindsight trades. I know I do talk about the trade management and hindsight, but all the trades are called basically within an hour or two when they're taken. And as most of you know, most of them go against me straight from the get-go. So it's no drama. And I take screenshots of all those trades and post them in TradingView and also in a shared folder that everyone's got access to. So there's no, this is the trade I would have taken sort of crap. This is all very transparent. So yeah, that's the daily charts. Thanks for watching, guys. Enjoy your weekend. It's a little bit later this video today, but I sort of slept in. Had a big night last night. So I'll go and enjoy myself and stay safe wherever you are. Thanks for watching. Cheers.